All right. How many founders do we have here? Founders? Okay. How many who raised funds? Any funds? How many who raised Series A and above? Yeah, almost there. Okay. What's that? I need to use this? All right. Guys, I'm falling asleep if I talk slowly, but I talk very fast. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, speak to me in Greek. Closer? All right. How many Greeks do we have here? Hey! Τι κάνεις πατριώτη? Λοιπόν, Beacon. Before I speak about what we do in Beacon, let me tell you what we all experienced. While we were debugging, having sleepless nights, and preparing these demos, the world was re-platforming the enterprise stack. And from having a software that assists us, hey, now we have a very independent, very confident, overachieving software that delivers anything we want. And how can I go back? No, wait. Yeah. And why that's relevant to you founders, because this is once in a lifetime opportunity to build enterprise stack from first principles. I've been investing for 20 years. It's one of the first times I say, oh wow, there is money to be made here and you need to claim history. So, move. No, this one. So, where do we live? We live here, day in, day out. That is between A and B. We're investing between $3 and $5 million in companies that they have at least 5 million of revenue. Easy to remember. And we invest across the UK and across Europe, including Greece, where we've made serious money, so we love the talent there. What else? Enterprise and agentic AI, but you know that. Now, the important thing for founders is not what we do, is how we do it. And this is what defines us. Founder aligned. We don't go for slogans, we go for reality. We are the adults in the boardrooms, and we like them calm. We don't like Netflix dramas in the boardrooms at all. We like to leave you take the headlines while we do the messy bits at the back. And we're a small team with sharp conviction. And when I say small, I'll come back to that, I mean small. 2 partners, 1 super bright principal, and our duct tape, the operations person who does absolutely everything. But we're not the important one, or the important people here. Okay, when I say we're sharp conviction, we make a small number of all-in bets. No spread betting. We back you, we will be there with you all the way. That's why we can stay calm. We are present in every board meeting, and we are there when it matters. This thing doesn't go fast enough. Right, here's what we believe. The founders don't need noise. They don't need mothering. They don't need someone giving them advice. They need someone to help them with clarity when it matters the most. And move. That's it. So, we have built and partnered with founders who build category-defining businesses. Go on our website, you'll see businesses that they've grown to 100 million, 200 million revenue. And what they all have in common? Clarity, conviction, and oh boy, do they do the hard lifting. If that's you, let's talk. That's it. Thanks.
You promised an hour.
I know. Right. Questions? Otherwise, I'm sitting down and I'm letting the other one to come here and talk. If she's not here, I'll ask them questions.
Yes.
All right. Who has raised $1 million here? Who has raised $1 million? Over here. Come up.
Yes.
You shouldn't have raised your hand. You should know by now.
Okay.
Right.
What do I do?
Ask me questions. What would you like to ask your investor and you could never ask?
Why not medtech? What's wrong with medtech right now, you know?
Nothing wrong with medtech, other than most of us don't understand it.
Ah, okay. So simpler, straightforward.
we don't like the regulatory stuff very much because we don't control them. So you need to explain us how to de-risk the regulatory bit.
What if I say we are 6 months away from validation and we've got it in the bag?
I would say find an investor who knows the regulatory regime and they will back you.
Okay.
Don't waste time with us.
Okay, I won't do.
Okay, stay there. More questions.
Okay.
What do you think the founders should know and they don't ask their investors?
What's the biggest red flag that an investor sees when a founder comes up to them?
Very good. I love this. Biggest red flag when someone is pompous and tries to time box me and starts saying, the round is closing. Man, I've invested with the best and biggest. There is nothing closing until everyone says it's closing. So red flag. The investor should not be pompous and the founder should not be pompous either. Just keep it real, keep it low, keep it calm, and let everyone have time to go through due process. But that's my favorite question.
Great. One more?
Go, if Alice says so.
Okay, I've got a new career now and a lost voice. I promise I've not been on the karaoke.
No, but you've been to the backed party yesterday, didn't you? Uh-huh.
All I can say is, all right. What about those that are pre-revenue? A lot to prove, right? But I've heard that it's the founder who is the main selling point, the team, the founder. Is that true? Or is there something else that the VC is looking for?
We are not pre-revenue, so you need to ask that to Constanza Wersi and someone else who does, and Yanis who are doing pre-revenue. But if I were to guess, absolutely the only thing we can DD at pre-revenue is the founder. What you've done, how you've done it, and whom do you know, and what can you do with very little over a very short period of time.
Okay, I've got one more. Valuations. Everybody is trying to put a good valuation on their company. They don't want to undersell themselves.
Good.
And they don't want to oversell it either. They want to be fair. What is the metric that you're looking for?
This girl is good. Keep her here for next year. Okay.
I'll just stay here.
Valuations. The one thing founders can get royally screwed. You work backwards, guys. How big do you think the exit can be? And don't go on the 1 billion. Look at Europe. 1 billion exits are not very often. Work backwards. What do you need to own at that point? How much of the company do you need to own to make your effort worthwhile? Take 60% away, and this will define your valuation at seed. Start with the end in mind, because you will have dilution more than 50, 60, 70% by the time you exit. That will tell you how much you need to value the business at the beginning. Two things. Don't undervalue under any circumstance. Avoid overvaluing it, because you will trip up in the next round and you will have a down round, and then your life will be 10 times more difficult. Listen people around, talk to other founders. They are usually the best advisors for this, not your new investors.
Great.
Anything else?
Can't think of anything, but if anybody wants to connect, founders, fellow founders, would love to speak. Also, investors. Yeah.
Laura, you're a rock star.
Thank you.